Hello, everybody. Let's talk about how to start your journey to becoming rich. This is financial literacy lesson number 1. If you are like most people, you probably have a bank account and a source of income which you work for from 9 to 5 to earn a considerable amount of money. You then use that money to pay for your lifestyle, and we call them expenses. A lot of people think that the money they earn from their source of income determines whether they're rich or poor. But the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, has a different opinion. He tells, and I quote, "It's not how much you make, but how much you keep." And most people fail to keep. They match their expenses with their income and have nothing left. In order to accumulate wealth, you can do one of the two things. You can either increase your income or you can decrease your expenses. In my financial literacy playlist, I will talk about how you can master both these things. For today's lesson, let's look at the richest man in Babylon. In the city of ancient Babylon, there once lived a man named Arcad. He was employed as a scribe. And one day, Algamish the moneylender came to him and ordered a copy of the 9th law. He said to him, "I must have this in 2 days, and if the task is done by that time, I will pay you 2 coppers. So Arcad agreed. Without wasting any time, he got right to work. He labored hard for 2 days and 2 nights, but the law was long. And the next day when Algamish arrived, he asked Arcad, "Is the copy of my 9th law ready?" To which Arcad replied, "Not yet." This made Algamish angry. "What? If you were my slave, I would have beaten you." But Arcad knew the law, so he said to Algamish, "You are a very rich man, Algamish. I will work all night and have your copies ready before sunrise. In return, you tell me how you became so rich and how I can become too." Hearing this, Algamish smiled and replied, "You are a smart man, Arcad. We have a deal." So once again, Arcad went back to work. He worked all night and he worked hard. In the morning, when Algamish arrived, the copy of the law was ready. "There you go. Your copy is ready. Now tell me what you have promised." To which Algamish replied, "Listen to me very carefully, Arcad. If you don't, you will fail to grasp the truth that I will tell you, and you will think that your night's work was useless. I found my road to wealth when I decided a part of what I earn is mine to keep, and so will you." "But isn't all the money I earn mine to keep?" asked Arcad. "Far from it, you fool. Don't you pay your garment maker? Don't you pay your sandal maker? Don't you pay for the food you eat? You pay everyone in Babylon except yourself. You must pay yourself at least 1/10 of what you earn, no matter how little you earn. It can be as much more as you can afford." By following this principle, along with some other teachings of Algamish, Arcad was able to become the richest man in Babylon. Lesson number 1 for financial skills: pay yourself first.